This I believe, that Mr. Kelleher is one of the most remarkable teachers I've ever had. I'm starting this off by saying this isn't using an assignment to be a kiss-up. We all have different opinions of what makes a great teacher, and I think that different expectations apply to each subject in each academic year. The toughness and mental instability that comes along with Cangelosi's curriculum is part of what makes her a good teacher. The easygoing yet challenging mentality that comes along with having Azad for AP Chemistry is what makes him great too, and the same could be said for many others. This year, we all get to experience the lively, inappropriate, and thought-provoking class that is AP Literature with Mr. Kelleher. I think each teacher's unique attributes to our classroom experiences are what make them remarkable people, and I find Mr. Kelleher's uniqueness remarkable enough to base my speech off of it. Coming out of Cangelosi's classroom into his was one of the biggest changes in curriculum within the same subject that I've ever experienced, and with every day of our senior year that passes, I find it more refreshing. Most teachers welcome us into the school year with a lengthy syllabus or a boring introduction. Kelleher welcomed us by sprinting full speed at our faces and screaming at the top of his lungs. That was the first event that sparked my constant curiosity over what was going to happen in English every day. All last year, I was terrified to take AP English again as a senior because I wasn't sure I'd be able to handle the coursework. I learned a lot from 11 AP, but it also took a lot out of me. Mr. Kelleher manages to keep the coursework at a minimum, but still keeps our level of understanding at a maximum, which I have yet to find another teacher that can do the same. He opens us up to new ways of being educated in required literature that so many of us have always found boring in the past. Despite criticisms, he continues with his personal style of teaching, whether it be violently beating each other with pool noodles, having accurate representations of childbirth in class, or having 10 people pretend to be a chocolate pudding vomit-filled cockroach. He manages to find a way to make us excited, comfortable, and involved, yet still prepared to display our understanding of the material after the fun is over. We effectively learn the literature in a way that we never have before, and I find this as an appropriate way to end our high school careers, even if everyone else in the building finds it inappropriate. In addition to his unorthodox style of teaching, not that it makes him a better teacher per se, Mr. Kelleher gives so much of his time and money to us that it leaves me and many others feeling guilty and undeserving. Multiple times a month, Mr. Kelleher blows who knows how much money on food to fill our stomachs, travels for who knows how long from his home all the way across the island, and seems willing to do just about anything for his students. North is filled with many selfless teachers, but I've never met one so dedicated to his students where it comes to the point that he's probably the sole reason our local Dunkin' Donuts is in business. It's all the small details about our English teacher that still leave me confused about why he acts the way he does, but every day I'm grateful to have a teacher that makes class bearable as we're in this stressful period of our lives, while still giving us an education and being insanely generous for no reason at all. So this I believe, that Mr. Kelleher is truly a remarkable teacher.